So how's PoE treating you?
It's actually a really good league. Like, it's pretty
Did they
fucking
actually fix the game again?
good. Yeah, they fixed it again until they probably break it soon, but for now it's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, these are terrible.
What's terrible?
My
No.
1-year-old.
No, you're supposed to say these nuts.
Wow, that probably should, to be fair, I really should have. Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to see that one.
I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I can't serve it better than that to you. Okay, how about we actually get into the important stuff?
I don't know.
You don't know what?
Where is the Bible? Did I do? Oh, there it is. Yeah. What thing are we on?
18, I think. No, 19. Did we read? We read 19 as well. So 20. So page 67. And for some reason, where it says "Sky is the fish" for whatever reason.
Yeah, I should add that. That's by design.
But there's now an additional line. You need to remove that. Nice one. Hello Naga, what's this only terrace? I can make it only terrace.
Might make it more entertaining. Just fucking slivered away like a slug. This is all the content you're getting now for the next half an hour until Skyrus comes back. It's gonna be in peanuts. Or until another peanuts, which I have a feeling might happen sooner. Prime entertainment right here.
How's the weather up there?
I mean, it's dry in my house at least. Maybe if I wait.
Oh no. Oh god, what did you do?
It's kind of wet, but it's not raining.
He looks much less of an ass than he sounds. Damn.
That's just because you've not been listening to me for very long.
I'll leave the responding to that up to you. I don't know what to say really. I'm at a loss for words. Okay, let's actually get into the important stuff. So what happened last time is don't have sex, don't menstruate, otherwise you're dirty boy or girl, and you have to wash, and you're still dirty until evening, and then you're no longer dirty. So pro tip, if you're gonna have sex, do it in the evening, wash, boom, you're clean, because it's evening. Or right before evening, I don't know.
No, you don't even need to wash. I mean, if it's evening, then God, done, clean. Like, it just fucking...
No,
it just slides off of you.
No, you still need to clean. I don't know what the hell slides off of you, but...
The moment it hits evening, your skin becomes fucking hydrophobic to jizz.
That's not what hydrophobia is.
You get what I mean, no?
Repellent.
Yeah, you get what I mean. Well, technically, it's not that wrong, is it?
There's water in it, but if it only repels the water part... You know, you don't do the science, I do the important bits. You're my scientific research assistant.
Yeah, it does. The property of a substance that repels water, which I guess includes things that have water in them.
Well, but is it enough?
Well, let me find out the composition of the jizz ratio of water. The water ratio of... You get what I'm trying to do.
The water ratio of your head, yes.
How much water
terrace
is there in...
Hey, terrace.
Yeah.
Leviosa 20.
Wise.
And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, You shall speak these things to the sons of Israel. A man among the sons of Israel, or among the newcomers who live in Israel, if he will have given from his seed to the idol Moloch, he shall be put to death. The people of the land shall stone him. And I will set my face against him, and I will cut him down from the midst of his people, because he has given from his seed to Moloch, and he has contaminated my sanctuary and polluted my holy name. Okay, buddy. Even though I would love to procrastinate 2 evenings in a row with Skytus, I need to get my study on.
No, you don't.
Bed. Well, you do what you want to, but I'm just gonna say this is a scheduled thing. You could schedule your weeks around this to have time, but hey, I can understand. You don't want to watch me. You don't like me. It's okay. I can understand.
I mean, you have no choice if I'm here, though. It's not optional. You're not going anywhere, buddy.
But if the people of the land have been neglectful and holding little regard for my authority, release the man who has given from his seed to Moloch, and they are not willing to kill him, I will set my face over that man and over his kindred, and I will cut down both him and all who consented with him to fornicate with Moloch from the midst of their people. You know, aside from that, killing is a little harsh. In terms of religion, that's pretty reasonable, especially for the Bible. That's good. I'm not seeing any skin, just saying. Well, maybe open your eyes. I see plenty of skin.
I can just stop researching semen. I haven't found what I was looking for, but I have found a lot more interesting things that I am not going to share with the class.
Did you find anything about a culture of humanoids that live under the sea?
Close, yeah. Very, very close.
If I get a son, I should name him Moloch.
No, you should name him after me, because fuck you, that's why.
But he can't even write your name, I'm pretty sure.
Doesn't need to be able to write it or pronounce it. That's not relevant.
No, if you fill out any form, you need to. If I remember correctly, I think your name has special characters.
Yeah. Well, my surname does. My first name doesn't.
Oh, okay. Well, I just knew that there was the. Was it the L?
Yep.
You don't have to say it if you don't want, but I think I might be wrong.
Yeah.
There was some special character, the strike through L.
Yeah.
The L that you shouldn't pronounce because it's not there. That's why it's strike through, right?
Well, it's pronounced more like a W, like a W.
No, it's
water.
No, it's strike through. You're not supposed to pronounce it at all. It's like the O, the Danish O. You're not supposed to pronounce that.
Well, funny enough, the Polish language has an O with a little line above it, and it literally is just a second U. Like the Polish language has 2 letters U, and they're both pronounced the same way, but you have to use them in different ways. If you use the wrong U in the wrong word, you're an idiot.
I mean, the English language is similar in many regards. C and K often are similar. J and Y, and there's probably a bunch of others.
Oh no, but I mean, they're not similar. They're exactly the same. You pronounce them the same way.
Well, they are sometimes pronounced exactly the same. I meant similar in that sometimes a C is pronounced soft and sometimes it's like a K. So stuff like that. It's not super. It's not always. They're not exactly the same, but in certain situations, in certain contexts, they are pronounced the same.
I feel like with the English language, though, there's actual rules and vague reason to it.
There's rules in every language. There's reason in every language. The reason being, it just happened to develop that way. Hello, Lord Crouton. I would rather name him Cat Peasant. Imagine if your name was actually Cat Peasant.
Like that's your actual legal name.
You just show up at the office and you're just like, hello, I am Cat Peasant. Wait, is your first name Cat? No, my first name is Cat Peasant. Norwegian is superior to Danish. Wait, we're comparing languages now? Well, the thing is strike through, so he's talking about the Norwegian language, I guess, compared to the Danish language as a whole.
I mean, I don't know if Norwegian and Danish is I don't know if I'm not seeing it, Chief. It's nah. I think the Danish one just wins overall. I mean, just look at it. It even looks better.
Wait, they're not even there. You're just imagining things. I think when Skyler starts to argue with Terrace, he looks up. I look up. I usually look over to my left because I have 3 monitors: OBS and chat and everything. Monitor the stream. Bible. Terrace.
Hi, my name is Terrace.
As you know, my real name is also Crouton. So what? What's the context on that? What?
Well, we are talking about naming things. So.
Yeah, but designated Bible monitor. You got chat move. Gotta be professional, right? So, yeah, don't.
I'm gonna have a designated Nargor monitor. It's just gonna have a separate instance of Discord with his DMs open at all times, just in that separate monitor.
I'm just thinking of the meme where the what's it? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Hold. Can I find it? Yes.
No, can you?
Yes. Hold on.
No, I'm black. Help.
This is what I just imagine if you just have the DMs with Nago open.
I've changed ethnicity. I'm black now.
Oh yeah, right. Right. Terrace freezes when I do that. I forgot. Gotta remember. Put that on my other monitor. Rip. You always have a monitor for Terrace. The Terrace. No, not always. Terrace is not that important.
Wow. So what do I make random poses throughout my day for then? I thought you were always watching.
I am the largest.
Understandable.
Okay, so in summary, don't release your semen for other gods, otherwise you have to die. And if you refuse to kill someone that released semen for other gods, then you also die.
Right.
Left.
Would you like a chocolate raisin?
No, but you could put that in a wooden fleshlight. I rewatched that actually yesterday. It is just... For anyone that doesn't get it, go to my YouTube channel and look for the video. I think it's called That CSGO Session, where we talk about dual-wielding hostages and wooden flashlights. And I somehow entangled myself in the cable. Help. Anyways, even if you don't play CS, just... I'm obviously biased, but I would say it's one of the funniest videos. Not one of the funniest of my videos, one of the funniest videos. Period.
Okay, I can't find my block of wood.
And you also can't find the motivation.
Nah, I can't. It's not what I thought it was, which means there's only one other place where it can be, which means it's buried under a mountain of shit, and I'm not.
Well, who would have seen that coming?
I mean, I do have raisins though.
Well, you really are raising the stakes.
Oh, that's yeah. Wait. How do you like this?
Would you rather have me be dislike this?
I don't know. What's the difference?
Go find out. The soul who will have turned aside to astrologers and soothsayers, and who will have fornicated with them, I will set my face against him, and I will destroy him from the midst of his people. I just imagine, like, the large just kind of appearing out of nowhere, just having sort of a huge hologram right in front of your face, and be like, dude, why?
It looks like it's like not cool, dude, not cool.
It's just a giant face, just out of nowhere.
Just staring at you, judging.
Be sanctified and be holy, I am the Lord your Skytus. Oh, hey, he said, I am the Lord your Skytus. Time to drink.
Oh, fuck. I don't know when this became a drinking game, but you're on.
Right now.
That was terrible. Oh, fuck. Terrible idea. Let's keep doing it.
Observe my precepts and do them. I am the Lord who sanctifies you. Whoever curses his daddy or mother shall die a death. He has cursed his daddy and mother. So let his blood be upon him. Okay, hold on. This is important. Okay. Whoever curses his daddy or mother, so it could be daddy, mother, or both. It's not an exclusive or, so it could be one of those three options. Shall die a death, and then I guess it's implied that because he has cursed his daddy and mother, which means cursing your daddy automatically also curses your mom.
Now, here's what I wonder. Is the sort of curse connection via marriage?
Yeah, marriage is a curse that connects you.
Because if you wait till they get a divorce and then you curse one, then the other doesn't get cursed. Therefore, you're fine.
It doesn't. So far, there's no exceptions. We might come up on them now, but hold on. Let's just let's highlight all of this. Cursing one or both automatically curses both. If anyone will have committed sexual acts with the wife of another, or will have perpetrated adultery with his neighbor's spouse, they shall die a death. Both the adulterer and the adulteress. What?
Isn't that just the same thing?
I was just about to ask.
The same thing. Like, okay. They mentioned two things in the same sentence.
If you have sex with someone that isn't that is someone else's wife, you will die, and so will the person you had sex with. And also, if you have sex with your neighbor's wife, you will die, and so will she.
He spontaneously kills over and dies.
Okay, quit. Hold.
Just comes and dies.
I said hold. Shut up right now. If anyone will have committed sexual acts with the wife of another, or perpetrated adulteries with his neighbor's spouse, so you're a female and you commit sexual acts with someone else, the other person gets screwed over unless you're not married, I guess. However, take this. You're a male and you're married. Another male, let's say your neighbor, is also married.
Oh no.
You commit sexual acts with your neighbor.
Oh no.
Not the woman, the man.
Oh no.
You will not die a death, according to this. It's okay to be gay. You know what is it? I'm gonna read this again. If anyone will have committed sexual acts with the wife of another, that wouldn't be the case, or will have perpetrated adultery with his neighbor's spouse, also it's not the case, they will die. Yeah, so, yep, it's okay to be gay.
This reminds me of a song.
Is it by Tomboy? Is it called It's Okay to Be... No, the song is called Okay to Be Gay.
No.
Okay, damn it. I thought you were referencing that one.
Actually, there's two things.
It's okay to be gay. Let's rejoice with the boys in the gay way. Hooray for the kind of man that you will find in the gay way. I don't remember the lyrics past that.
Well, this is the first one that reminds me of.
Do I... I'm scared.
You should be.
I have a feeling that I should not watch that on stream. You know what? You can post that in chat and people can. What is? What is this? How long is this? Verify your age. Well,
It's
not too interested in giving YouTube even more data.
And there's also this, which is I think even funnier, although significantly shorter in length.
Old. Oh, that's so fucking loud.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, in case anyone's wondering.
Relevance.
Well, we gotta keep everyone in the loop, right?
Of course.
It's just what American teenagers having anal sex to avoid going to hell for premarital sex.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Well, look at you being educated.
Edumacated.
So, as I said, gay sex is okay. Being lesbian is not if one of you is married, because then you're the wife of someone, so you're screwed. But two women that are not married would also be fine. Actually, anyone that isn't married, like if both are not married, although that would, I think that was covered under just generally don't have sex unless it's for.
Yeah, that just covered under the sin of lust. Which I guess also means that gay is illegal.
Oh no. Oh no, where's oh god. I just started reading the next one.
Oh no.
Let's continue.
It's illegal.
Whoever will have slept with his stepmother or will have uncovered the shame of his daddy, they shall both die a death, so let their blood be upon them. Oh boy. Oh.
I can't believe you've done
Wait.
this.
So if you have sex with your stepmom, regardless of your gender, you shall die.
Stepmom, I'm stuck.
Wait. Does that mean in conclusion that all those videos I watched are fake and they're not actually... She's not actually his stepmom?
Maybe they're just not religious.
And also uncovering the shame of your daddy. Wasn't that also already covered in the last session? I'm not sure. What about stepsisters? Not off the table yet. I mean, she can also be on the bed wherever you want, as far as the Bible is concerned. If any man will have slept with his daughter-in-law, both shall die, for they have acted according to wickedness. So let their blood be upon them.
Wonderful.
So once again, so a woman sleeping with her son-in-law, or a man sleeping with his son-in-law, and just like all those others are fine. Just those specific ones. If any man has slept with a male in place of sexual intercourse with a female, both have committed a nefarious act. They shall die. Aha. Okay.
Not allowed.
It's not okay to be gay.
And since Sky is such a hardcore believer, it means I'm safe.
Ooh. You got time later tonight, Terrence?
For you, a whole night.
If any man, having taken the daughter as a wife, will have married her mother, he has acted according to wickedness. He shall be burned alive with them. Oh. Neither shall so great a nefarious act persist in your midst. What did I just read? Hold. So
That's like a really confusing sentence.
If any man, having taken the daughter as a wife... Wait. Okay, so you marry the daughter.
Yeah.
The one.
Not a daughter, just the daughter.
Okay, so you marry somebody. You marry somebody's daughter. And then you marry her mother. So basically, if you marry your, what is it, mother-in-law? think it's mother-in-law. I always get confused about those. So yeah, if you marry your mother-in-law, that's you've acted according to wickedness, and you shall be burned.
And our cat peasant is among us.
Wait, but isn't? Oh no, cat peasant is here. Make him go away. Wait,
quick spray him with water.
Isn't marriage till death do us part? So isn't divorce like illegal and just gonna kill you? It wasn't said yet, but I would kind of assume it, right?
Yes.
So how would you marry a girl? You marry a female of any age, I guess. Well, it could be a girl. It's the fucking Bible. And then to marry her mother, you either have to be married to 2 women at a time, which I don't think works. I don't think that's how marriage works. Or you have to first divorce from her daughter, in which case you already.
I think you're missing a key point here.
Go ahead.
The Bible hasn't really mentioned marriage as a thing, as just taken as a wife. So it could just be meaning taken as a partner. There might not be an actual ceremony involved that give you a wife.
Any man having taken the daughter as a wife, okay, so they don't marry. It's just that they kind of decide, okay, let's live together. We'll have married her mother. Okay, yeah, sure. It's not explicitly said. It's possible that you just decide, okay, I kind of want to live with this lady, and then nope, actually her mother is kind of cooler. I'll marry her instead.
A MILF.
Just imagine if you go to your own wedding, and then your soon-to-be wife, when she's asked, "Do you take Terrace to be your husband?" She's like, "No, I want his daddy."
you just nudge your fiance with an elbow to the side. Goes, "Excuse me, I got things to do." And you just run up to her mother.
Peasant in law. Peasant outside of law as well. Unfortunately, you're a peasant everywhere. Your real name, Cat Peasant. Oh yes, he legally changed it recently. If no wait, I just read that. Goddammit. Whoever will have committed sexual acts with any animal or cattle, he shall die a death.
Why?
Likewise, you shall slay the beast. Wait. Hold. Whoever will have committed sexual act with any animal or cattle, he shall die. Okay, so if a person has sex with an animal, you kill the person. Likewise, you shall slay the beast. But you just did.
No, it's a slay, not lay.
Okay, so both have to die. The non-consenting animal that was most likely
Just
literally
minding its own
raped.
business.
So, yeah, at first you have sexual intercourse without your consent, and then you just, yeah, if you had sex with someone, yeah, time to die. Sorry, that's yeah.
Not optional. Bang.
The woman who will have lain under any animal at all shall be destroyed together with it. So let the blood be upon them.
So cattle's fine.
I just imagine just a woman just laying in the forest, just hoping that some animal will take her, and then the large descends from heaven with a fucking rocket launcher and blows her up.
It's like, oh hell no, bitch. It sounded like a sniper nest. A fucking rocket launcher. Oh.
Okay, wait, so if any man, whoever will have committed sexual act with any animal or cattle, he shall die a death. I guess he is, once again, just means to whichever person. I don't think it's gender specific. So if somebody has sex with any animal or cattle, which isn't an animal, just to be clear, then it's not.
Yeah, has never been explicitly said to be an animal.
Important, it's okay to have sex with insects. Just, if you find a sexy spider.
Don't they count those animals, though?
Do they?
I mean,
I don't.
Logically, in their world, they do. I don't know about the Bible world if they do.
I didn't pay attention in biology class. Go away.
I mean, animal really fair. I mean,
wait, whoa.
Yeah, plant, animal,
hold. I need to.
What was it?
This.
Pretty sure the four
I
types
found a
of
loophole.
Oh no, you didn't. What is it? I can't fucking read. What
It says cowgirling an animal is fine. The woman who will have laid under any animal at all shall be destroyed together with it.
Literally fucking fired.
Who said it wasn't the animal to make the first move? Sure, but would you like to share your experiences with the class?
See, if you don't like some woman, you just train an animal to go after women, and then you just let him loose, and it just goes after her, and then they just fucking spontaneously explode.
Well, first the animal and then both of them. Whoever will have taken his sister, the daughter of his daddy, or the daughter of his mother, and will have seen her naked uuness, and she will have looked upon her brother's shame, they have committed a nefarious act. They shall be slain in the sight of their people, because they have uncovered one another's naked uuness, and they shall bear their iniquity. Okay, wait, so if you have sex with your sister,
thanks, Croton, very cool.
who is the daughter of your daddy, or the daughter of your mother, or the daughter of both, because it's not an exclusive or. Just in case you didn't know what a sister was, just making that clear, because you're all fucking idiots, apparently.
Nice.
So whoever will have taken his sister and have seen her naked. Wait, is taken meant in a sexual context, or just like taking her aside to another room and then just like, hey, you want to undress? Because if taken is in a sexual context, oh boy, we do have another loophole right here.
Oh.
You both get in the room. You both get in a room, or wherever you would like to take one another. You close your eyes,
Oh.
and you have added. Because guess what? Whoever will have taken his sister, and so it's another condition that also has to be fulfilled, and will have seen her naked uuness, and she will. Also, one of you can even look. So
Blind man? Question mark.
So one of you could just wear a blindfold, and the other one is fine, and then you can have intercourse. You could even. No, if you change it around next time, it would still. You will have taken your sister, and you will have seen. So no, as long as at least one of you always remains blinded, or just have the eyes closed or whatever.
Or clothed sex? Question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. Workarounds. Clothes. Sex.
Blindfold sex. Sex with blind people.
Or one, or at least one of them.
Just blind them with
is
acid.
blinded. In whichever way. Yeah, so as long as you only uncover one person's naked awareness, it's fine. Like that one South Park episode where Cartman tries to train a pony to bite someone's dick off. Yes.
Yeah,
Sister
that's
or half
exactly
sister.
what we're doing.
Well, if you take your half sister, then you die half a death.
It's not full death.
You get the trial version.
You just fall into a coma.
Whoever has sexual intercourse with a woman in her menstrual flow and has uncovered her naked awareness and has opened the fountain of her blood, both shall be destroyed from the midst of their people.
I love the warning.
Okay, a question. If you have sexual you could, I guess, you could have sexual intercourse with a woman without opening her fountain of blood.
I just want lays on the back, legs up. You should.
So if you have anal, oral, or any other non-vaginal sex, I guess you aren't opening the fountain of her blood.
Oh no, but you can't do that because that falls under lust. It's only reproductive sex you're allowed to have. which is only vaginal. Unless I'm missing something, but you know.
But I don't want to say it on stream.
No. More loopholes.
And just, yeah, you're welcome, Terrace. It's a loophole, right? It works.
Well, there's definitely a hole involved.
Possibly even more.
Oh, just fucking scoop it up off the table.
Moving on. Whoever. No, wait, we had that. You shall not expose the naked uhunas of your maternal or paternal aunt. Okay?
Okay,
But if she exposes her naked uhunas, or if it's your uncle.
Well, that explains my childhood.
I mean, as long as you just expose your naked uhunas and you don't actually have sexual intercourse without trying to produce offspring. Whoever does this has laid bare the shame of his own flesh. Both shall bear their iniquity. What does that even mean? It's just shame. You did something naughty. And now you have to live for the rest of your life knowing that you did something naughty. How does it feel?
Every other instance, you just fucking die.
Yeah, this is just,
or get burnt, and this is just shame on you. Brilliant.
If any man has had intercourse with the wife of his paternal or maternal uncle, and he has uncovered the shame of his close relative, both shall bear their sin. They shall die without children. But what? Wait. Once again, if you're female, you're pretty much good to go. No, wait, actually, no. Mine is actually also called. What the hell are you doing there?
Lights.
Okay, so a man has sexual intercourse with the wife of his uncle and has uncovered the shame. So once again, as long as they're clothed or you don't look, or they unclothed. So if you don't uncover her the shame, then it's fine. And then you have to bear the sin. Ooh, and you shall die without children. Well, make children, and then sex.
Even if you have children, they just die spontaneously.
They just stop existing.
They just drop dead of a stroke.
Just Thanos snap.
They just fucking fall.
Whoever would have married his brother's wife has done an unlawful thing. He has uncovered his brother's naked uhunas. They shall be without children. How does... So your wife is also your naked uhunas. What does that mean? Because you marry your brother's wife, which is uncovering your brother's naked uhunas.
Interesting.
So your wife also is your uhunas by extension. Observe my laws, as well as my judgments, and act according to them, lest the land into which you will enter and live may vomit you out too.
That's very cool.
Do not be willing to walk by the ordinances of the nations, which I expel before you, for they have done all these things, so I abominate them. But I say to you, possess the land, which I will give to you as an inheritance, a land flowing with milk and honey.
What was it with the milk and honey?
I am the Lord your Skytus. That's the wrong drink, Terrace. I am the Lord your Skytus.
Oh yeah, wait, sorry.
I am the Lord your Sky. Why does it? Why does it want to? I'm scared to research that on stream. Why does it want to say Sky's Oh, cool. Yeah. If I type in Sky's into DuckDuckGo, the first result is from the Lithuanian Wikipedia.
Thanks, Google Docs. Very cool.
It's something about molecules. It's some scientific. Well, I don't know Lithuanian, so. About us, Sky's Infotech LLP. It's all about quality. Sky's Infotech LLP is a next generation IT company that was formed on the fundamental philosophies of delivering quality. Okay. And then there's Skysys without a T. THC Skysys. Google, what the fuck's wrong with you? Milk and honey, yes. Milk and Thanks, Terrace. I am the Lord your Skytis, who has separated you from the other peoples. Therefore, you must also separate the clean animals from the unclean, and the clean birds from the unclean, because birds are not animals. Do not pollute your souls with cattle, or birds, or anything that moves upon the earth, at which I have shown you to be unclean. Do not pollute your souls with all of those? Like, how?
Question mark.
How would I pollute my souls? The sexual intercourse, or just caring about them? Having, what? It liquid. Guys, liquid.
You fucking liquid.
You shall be holy unto me, because I, the Lord, am holy. And I have separated you from the other peoples, so that you would be mine. Yoink. A man or a woman, in whom there is an oracle-like or a divining spirit, shall be put to death. They shall stone them, so let their blood be upon them. Leaving your son. 21. The Lord also said to Moses, speak to the priests, the sons of triple Aaron, and you shall say to them, do not allow a priest to be contaminated by the death of his citizens, except only by his blood relatives and near relatives, that is, by his daddy or mother, by a son or daughter, or also a brother, or a virgin sister, who is not married to a husband. Interesting. So, as soon as you're married, you're just, as a woman, considered part of the man's family, I guess?
Yes.
Sort of. That's the implied thing here. But not even by the leader of his people shall he be contaminated. Neither shall they have their head or their beard, and they shall not make incisions into in their flesh. They shall be holy.
Why not?
They shall be holy to their Skytis, and they shall not pollute his name. For they offer the incest of the Lord and the bread of their Skytis, and because of this they shall be holy. Wait,
do they want incisions, or do they want it to be holy? They need to make their mind up.
Yes.
Do you poke the holes? Do you not do incisions? You just poke them?
Well, if you make the hole big enough, then it might become a circumcision. Okay, wait, so the priests are not allowed to have a beard? Wait, where was the beard thingy? Neither shall they shave their head. Okay, never mind. So they should not. Okay, so they have to keep their hair. Other way around. Okay.
Why if you're just bald by default?
It's fine. You're just not supposed to shave.
Alright, okay.
If you're bald, you don't have to shave. Simple as that. They shall not take as a wife a promiscuous woman or a prostitute, or her who has been repudiated by her husband. For they are consecrated to their Skytis, and they offer the bread of the presence, and of the past or the future. Therefore let them be holy, for I also am holy, the Lord, who sanctifies them. Okay, so a priest is not allowed to marry a promiscuous woman, not allowed to marry a prostitute, or a woman who has been repudiated, which is totally a word I know that I'm definitely going to look up right now.
Oh, good. Yeah. I mean, I know exactly what it is as well, but do feel free
Denied
to
or just
inform everyone else out loud.
what's the fucking word? No, not that. Old. Disowned. Yeah. That was the other one.
Understandable.
Disowned.
You disowned fuck.
Basically, if your husband is like, fuck you, I don't want you anymore. You are not allowed, a priest is not allowed to marry you. But also, a priest is allowed to have a woman, right? They shall not take as a wife this, or this, which implies that taking a wife in general is fine, because otherwise it would just say they shall not take a wife.
I mean, these days it's not allowed in general.
Yeah, but at this point, having a wife as a priest is fine, which is actually... But having a wife as a priest in general is fine.
Oh, I dropped my thing.
Yes, bend over for me.
It's gone now.
I actually know non-repudiation from security. I have work to do.
There's no amount of security that will stop Skytus. You're just wasting your time.
If the daughter of a priest will have been taken into prostitution and will have violated the name of her daddy, she shall be consumed by fire. But if she's taken into prostitution, so if she's forced by someone else to prostitute herself, does that still violate the name of her daddy? Probably. So she has to die. But okay, but generally being a prostitute is fine, but not if you're the daughter of a priest, I guess. The priest, that is, the priest who is the greatest among his brother. Oh, wait, the high priest, I missed that word. Okay. The high priest, that is, the priest who is the greatest among his brothers, upon whose head the oil of anointing has been poured, and whose hands have been consecrated for the priesthood, and who has been vested with the holy vestments. He shall not expose his head. He shall not rend his vestments. Which head are we talking about?
Yeah, we are, yeah.
Not exposed. So you always have to wear a hood? What? And he shall not enter to any dead body whatsoever. Likewise, not even by his daddy or mother shall he be contaminated. So I'm guessing this once again is the entering as in going to. So you're not supposed to go to a corpse. Which I guess also means that you're not supposed to enter a corpse. But I would guess it would be the just going there in general. Neither shall he exit from the holy places, lest he pollute the sanctuary of the Lord, for the oil of the holy anointing of his Skytus is upon him. I am the Lord. Is that... No, it's just I am the Lord. Okay, so the priest is not allowed to leave the holy places. Because if he leaves the holy place, he pollutes the holy place. What? How does he... That makes no fucking sense. Nice. I like that you're being productive.
Of course.
He shall take a virgin as his wife, but a widow or one who has been repudiated or defiled, or also a mistress, he shall not accept, but only a maiden from among his own people. Okay? I mean, I don't know why, but okay, as a priest, you're only allowed to have a virgin, non-rejected woman. He shall not mingle the stock of his family with the common people of his nation. For I am the Lord who sanctifies him. I don't even know what the hell that's supposed to mean, but okay. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, say to triple Aaron, a man from your offspring, throughout their families, who has a blemish, shall not offer the bread to his Skytus. Neither shall he approach to minister to him. If he is blind, if he is lame, if he is small or large, or has a crooked nose, if his foot or hand is broken, if he has a bulging back, or bleary eyes, or if he has a white spot in his eye, or a chronic scab, or a skin disease on his body, or hernia. Just to recap. Neither shall he... Wait. God said, a man from your offspring, so any son of triple Aaron who has blemish, should not do sacrifices for scitus or offerings.
No, really.
And he should also not approach anyone that is blind, lame, small, large, has a crooked nose, broken hand or broken foot, a bulging back, bleary eyes, white spot in his eyes, chronic scab, skin disease, or hernia. So you just, the holy priest shouldn't go to anyone who's sick. In simple terms. It's not specifically said, but basically, like anyone who's seemingly unwell. Anyone from the offspring of triple Aaron, the priest, who has a blemish, shall not offer sacrifices to the Lord, nor the bread to his scitus. Nevertheless, he shall eat from the loaves which are offered in the sanctuary. But even so, he may not enter within the veil, nor approach the altar, for he has a blemish, and he must not contaminate my sanctuary. I am the Lord who sanctifies them. I think he found a new way to refer to himself.
Oh no.
Therefore Moses spoke to triple Aaron and to his sons and to all of Israel everything that had been commanded to him.
Mr. Burns is in distress.
Does triple Aaron have a blemish? I don't fucking know. This entire book is a fucking blemish. This just I'm trying to process this nonsense.
You're doing great.
Leviosa 22. The Lord also spoke to Moses, saying, "Speak to triple Aaron and to his sons, so that they may be careful of those things which have been consecrated for the sons of Israel, and so that they may not contaminate the name of the things sanctified to me, which they offer. I am the Lord." Not the Lord your scitus. Interesting.
Just the Lord.
"Say to them and to their posterity, every man of your stock who approaches towards those things which have been consecrated, and which the sons of Israel have brought forward to the Lord, in whom there is uncleanness, shall perish before the Lord. I am the Lord." Why is he just the Lord? Why is he not the Lord your scitus anymore?
He's downgraded himself a bit.
I think the drugs are kicking in for him.
Or they're wearing off. Either or.
His power trip is over. He's just suddenly like, I mean, I am pretty amazing, but I've kind of overdone it. Let's dial down just a little bit. Okay, let's just go with the large. Your science is a little overkill. Yeah, that's just kind of... Nah. "The man of the offspring of triple Aaron, who is a leper, or who is suffering a flow of seed, shall not eat of those things which have been sanctified to me until he is healed. Whoever will have touched what is unclean because of the dead, and he whose seed goes out from him as if from sexual intercourse, and whoever has touched a creeping thing, or any kind of unclean thing, the touching of which is filthy, shall be unclean until evening, and shall not eat those things which have been sanctified." Okay, what? So, any son of triple Aaron is a leper, or is suffering a flow of seed? So, is it just while you're suffering the flow of seed, once you're done, it's like, okay, back to normal? Or once you've suffered a single flow of seed, you're just, oh, you're contaminated for life now?
No, it's only until the evening.
No, it's until healed, and I don't know how you heal the flow of seed. You just forcefully pump it back in?
Suck up like a straw.
I mean, who is a leper? Sure, heal the leper. Why not? Yeah. But who is suffering a flow of seed? Who is suffering, not who has suffered. So...
It's just when you're actively suffering.
Yeah. No, it's just while your seed is actually flowing. Once it's done flowing, you're no longer you no longer the opposite of healed. You're no longer unhealed. Yeah, don't touch this. And your seed goes out as if from sexual intercourse. Wait, okay, this one I kind of want to analyze. What does it mean? If your seed goes out as if from sexual intercourse, is it like if you masturbate because you're kind of doing the same thing, or is it just your seed going out? If you have, for example, if you have a wet dream, is your seed going out from you as if from sexual intercourse, or is that different? Because it's basically, as far as I know, if I remember correctly, it's like a bodily function to sort of keep you in shape in that regard, I guess. So,
not allowed, question mark?
So if you have a wet dream, you're just unclean until...
Nah, just not allowed. You're filthy fucking casual.
But when he has washed his flesh with water, which flesh are we talking about? And the sun has set, then, having been purified, he shall eat from what has been sanctified, because it is his food. Whatever dies on its own, and whatever has been seized by a wild beast, they shall not eat, nor shall they be polluted by these. I am the Lord. Let them observe my precepts, so that they may not fall under sin and die in the sanctuary when they will have defiled it. I am the Lord who sanctifies them. Are you sanctifying your hands?
Yes.
No foreigner shall eat. What?
A cut on my finger, and this is pure alcohol.
Why are you not drinking it?
Because I'll fucking die or go blind.
Well, if you go blind...
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you, you fucking slut?
I'm sure your sister would be happy. No foreigner shall eat from what has been sanctified. A guest of the priests and a hired servant shall not eat from them. But whomever the priest has brought and whoever has been born into his house, these shall eat from them.
Nice.
Why do you post a shopping bag?
Yes. Because I have shopping coming in about half an hour. Or yeah, probably about half an hour.
You're a cat peasant now?
Yes.
If the daughter of a priest has been married to any of the people, she shall not eat from what has been sanctified, nor from the first fruits. So yeah, once again, as soon as you marry, you just kind of no longer considered part of the original family. You're just part of the other family, which means you're basically no longer the son of a priest, so you don't get special privileges. But if she is a widow or divorced and being without children, she returns to her daddy's house. She shall be nourished by her daddy's foods, and just as she was accustomed to as a girl, to do as a girl. No foreigner shall have the authority to eat from them. Thanks. Whoever, through ignorance, eats from what has been sanctified shall add a fifth part to that which he ate, and he shall give it to the priest at the sanctuary. Okay, yeah, you just have to pay back 20% more. And they shall not contaminate what has been sanctified from the sons of Israel, which they offer to the Lord, lest perhaps they may suffer the iniquity of their offense when they will have eaten what has been sanctified. I am the Lord who sanctifies them. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to triple Aaron. By the way, I have another good drinking game. And the Lord spoke to Moses.
Oh no.
Every time that's mentioned, you have to drink.
Oh no.
Speak to triple Aaron and to his sons and to all the sons of Israel, and you shall say to them, a man from the house of Israel, or from the newcomers who live with you, who would bring forward his oblation, either fulfilling his vows or offering spontaneously, whatever he brings forward as a holocaust for the Lord, in order to be offered through you, in order to be offered through you, shall offer an immaculate male from the oxen or from the sheep or from the goats. If it has a blemish, you shall not offer it, and it shall not be acceptable. The man who will have offered a victim of peace offerings to the Lord, either fulfilling his vows or offering spontaneously, whether of oxen or of sheep, shall offer what is immaculate, so that it may be acceptable. There shall be no blemish in it. If it is blind, or if it is broken, however the fuck that will work, help, my goat is broken. It doesn't function anymore. I have to debug it now. If it is blind, or if it is broken, or if it has a scar, or if it has a boil, or a skin disease or infection, you shall not offer these to the Lord, nor shall you burn any of these upon the altar of the Lord.
Wow, very picky.
An ox or a sheep having an amputated ear or tail, you're able to offer voluntarily, but a vow is not able to be fulfilled by these. But just ear or tail. If anything else was amputated, then
It's both.
Well, it's not an exclusive or. It's not either or. It's just or, which means it could be both. It's at least one of those. You shall not offer to the Lord any animal which has the testicles bruised or crushed or cut and taken away, and you shall not cause any of these things in your land. Oops.
Oh my
There we have it.
fucking
Cock
god!
and ball torture officially illegal. Case closed. Oh my fucking god!
Kids don't do the Bible.
No CBT allowed.
Oh my fucking god! That is just fucking cursed as fuck.
Just...
Oh.
Oh, I don't even. From the hand of a foreigner, you shall not offer bread to your skytus, nor anything else that he would choose to give. For all that has been corrupted and blemished. All this has been corrupted and blemished. Okay, so any foreigner is just not okay. You shall not accept them. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, I've been wondering for quite a while, I just didn't say anything, but it's just. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, and then it's just a bunch of things he's saying that it's missing the quotation marks, and then I guess it just ends here. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, instead of just literally removing this is completely pointless. This entire thing, wasn't it the same before? And the Lord spoke to Moses, and the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, it is literally, word for word, character for character, the exact same thing. You could just as well remove it. Completely pointless verse.
I like how that annoys you so incredibly much. Like, you're legitimately bothered by this.
I'm trying to point out the things that are relevant in the Bible. And the shitty writing style is certainly one of them. An ox, a sheep, or a goat, when they have been born, they shall be under the udder of their mother for 7 days. But on the 8th day and thereafter, they are able to be offered to the Lord. Hey, no circumcision. Good for you. Whether it is an ox or a sheep, they shall not be immolated on the same day with their newborns. If you immolate a victim as an act of thanksgiving to the Lord, so that he may be pleased, you shall eat it on the same day. None of it shall remain until morning on the next day. I am the Lord. None of it shall remain.
Yeah, not even the bones.
Yeah, you literally have to
fucking eat those too. Crunchy. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bones, the brain, the guts, the blood, everything. Just all of it.
Observe my commandments and do them. I am the Lord. Did you do a final replace at any point?
Yes.
Okay.
That depends where though.
I am the Lord. Did you replace I am the Lord, your Skytus with I am the Lord?
No, I haven't actually. No, I've done a different one. No, I haven't touched that. But feel free to open the original and check that section. That's not been touched.
Why does it change now? Why is it not just the Lord? I don't get it.
Fucking ruined their drinking game.
Yes. Now I have to drink out of frustration.
Wise.
Do not pollute my holy name, so that I may be sanctified in the midst of the sons of Israel. I am the Lord who sanctifies you, and who led you away from the land of Egypt, so that I may be to you as a Skytus. I am the Lord. So that I may be to you as a Skytus? Shouldn't it just be that I may be to you as Skytus?
No. How?
Well, I need a refill, so...
Do not refill. $20 fine. Well, now that Skytus has walked away, let's just... We should do a vote to replace Skytus's gaming videos with something completely different. Like, it just... just turn Skytus's streams into a fucking cooking show. Let's create a secret petition that Sky doesn't know about. Just send it over to me. I'll get everything else sorted. We're gonna need like I don't know, like 20 votes or so. I would say at least to make it like viable. Yeah. I mean, I'd watch those kinds of videos. That'd be pretty good. But we need to have a convincing factor that we need a way to convince the man of the idea, and we can only do that with a petition. Fucking change.org. Wonderful. Fuck. Oh, there he is. Just look at him.
Help.
Look his back. The big side.
Speaking of backs, my back hurts.
He's got like a hoodie and everything.
I have a blemish.
Oh no. You fucking blemish.
You should have waited about half a second with that. Can you repeat that in just a moment?
No.
I guess I have to do it. Leviosa 23.
Oh.
And the Lord spoke to Moses. Okay, fuck this. Saying, speak to the sons of Israel, and you shall say to them. These are the feasts of the Lord, which you shall call holy. For 6 days you shall do work. The 7th day, because it is the rest of the Sabbath, shall be called holy. Oh, okay, so we're renaming Sunday to holy now. So it's holy tomorrow.
Nice.
You shall do no work on that day. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwelling places. Just making sure that, you know, there's... Some people might be wondering, wait, in which houses does it apply? And it actually applies to all of them.
Oh, good.
Therefore, these are the feasts of the Lord which you must celebrate in their times. Thank you for the celebration.
Oh, it's just I have no choice.
The first month, the 14th day of the month, evening, is the Passover of the Lord. Wait, wasn't the first month, and then didn't we have the diet plan for the first month? Was that the first month? I think it was. But yeah, not eat leavened bread for 7 days and then something.
I don't know if it's specified as the first month. Maybe it did.
Pretty sure it is. So where's your diet?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it, but can you fucking not lag? It's really cool. Oh no. Tactical crops.
Day 1 through 7. Day 14. So day 14 is where you actually do the eating, where you have all the things happening, like wear your belt, wear your shoe on head, and all that.
Tactical crops.
Eat with speed. Okay. So, where's my Bible? On the 14th day is the Passover of the Lord, whatever the fuck that is. And the 15th day of this month is the solemnity of the unleavened bread of the Lord. For 7 days you shall you eat unleavened bread. Yeah, okay, so this is referring to the diet.
Nice.
The first day shall be greatly honored and holy to you. You shall do no servile work in it. What is servile work? Like, is that derived of the word servant? Do no servant word? But
that sounds about right.
So, what constitutes servile work? You like your servants get a day off, but you don't.
Not allowed.
But you shall offer a sacrifice with fire for 7 days to the Lord. So does it have to burn for 7 days? Then the 7th day shall be more honored and more holy, and you shall do no servile work in it. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, cheers. When you will have entered into the land which I will give to you, and you will have harvested your grain fields, you shall carry the sheaves of grain, the first fruits of your harvest, to the priest. He shall lift up a sheaf before the Lord on the day after the Sabbath, so that it may be acceptable for you, and he shall sanctify it. And on the same day that the sheaf is consecrated, a 1-year-old immaculate lamb shall be slain as a holocaust of the Lord. And the libations shall be offered with it. 2/10 of fine wheat flour sprinkled with oil as an incense and as a most sweet odor to the Lord. Likewise, libations of wine, the fourth part of a hin. Whatever the fuck a hin is. Maybe you should do a replace of hin with whatever the fuck it actually is.
Yeah. No, that's just silly. Don't be silly.
Bread and parched grain and boiled grain you shall not eat from the grain field until the day when you shall offer it to your skytis. It is an everlasting precept in your generations, in all of your dwelling places. Okay, hold on.
One whole dwelling.
Okay, so don't eat from the grain field. Bread, parched grain, and boiled grain. So what is he saying? Don't go out on the grain field with a cooking pot, cook the grain, and eat it there.
What? Do you cook it after you gather it, or do you cook it while
no,
it's
I was
still
just
on the
for
stalk?
some reason I was kind of thinking that it has to be on the grain field, but no, it's from the grain field. So I was just, my brain was just lagging. Never mind. So the grain is not allowed to be parched or boiled until the day when you shall offer to your yeah. Therefore generations, and in all of your dwelling places. Wait, I missed the line. Okay, therefore you shall number from the day after the Sabbath in which you offer the sheaf of the first fruit 7 full weeks, all the way to the day after the completion of the 7th week. That is 50 days, and then you shall offer a new sacrifice to the Lord from all of your dwelling places. 2 loaves from the first fruits, and 2/10 of leavened wine, fine wheat flour, I can't speak anymore, from which you shall bake as the first fruits to the Lord. Okay, hold. Okay, you shall number from the day after the Sabbath. So after Sunday, after the Sunday on which you offered a sheaf of first fruits, count 7 weeks, And once the 7 weeks are over, which is 50 days apparently, which, yeah, I mean, sure. And then you have to offer a new sacrifice from all your dwelling places, which is 2 loaves, blah, 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 all of this. So you have to offer a sacrifice, and then 7 weeks later, you have to offer this specific sacrifice. And you shall offer with the bread 7 immaculate 1-year-old lambs. Hold. Define 1-year-old. Do they have to be specifically exactly 1-year-old? Or is it just... is it rounded 1-year-old? Is it truncated 1-year-old?
No, it's to the day.
To the day, okay.
I mean, it mentions 1-year-old. It doesn't mention older than 1-year-old, or it's not. It says 1-year-old. It has to be literally on its birthday. So you better pre-plan those fucking goats.
Unclear. I'll just leave a comment there. And 1 calf from the herd, and 2 rams, and these shall be a holocaust, with their libations as a most sweet odor to the Lord. You shall also offer a he-goat for sin, and 2 1-year-old lambs as victims of peace offering. I don't get it. He keeps saying you shall offer this and this for sin. What if you don't sin? What if you're actually a good citizen?
No, that's impossible.
It's almost as if the Lord knew that people are gonna sin, and it's just like...
He specifically made laws so that no matter how you live your life, you will sin.
Yeah, basically. Like, there's certain things that you do that are technically illegal every day, probably. But just like...
You'd be surprised.
I mean things that you wouldn't think of being illegal. I don't mean the things that you obviously know are specifically illegal. Let's not incriminate you here any more than you need to be.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'll just say IGG.
I'm going to jail.
Go to jail, do not pass go. Do not collect 5 primes. Okay, where the hell was I? Okay, so for some reason it's just assumed that you'll sin and that my nose is itchy. And when the priest has lifted them up with the loaves of the first fruits in the sight of the Lord, they shall fall to his use. So like he lifts them up, so like they're all on the pile and he's just like whoop, and then they fall down, and then hey, I can use them now. They fell down. What? How? What? Sure, Bible things. Yeah, why not? Paris, I see your cursor. What are you doing?
No, you don't see anything. I'm just gonna send the thing to someone.
And you shall call this day most honored and most holy. You shall do no servile work in it. It shall be an everlasting ordinance in all your dwelling places and generations. And when you will have harvested the grain fields of your land, you shall not cut it down all the way to the ground, neither shall you gather the remnants of the ears of grain, but you shall leave these for paupers and strangers. I am the Lord your Skytus. Well, here we go again.
No.
I kind of want to replace I am the Lord your Skytus with I have a way too inflated ego, but it's kind of funnier to just leave it that way so people actually see what it said in the Bible instead of just... I feel like that would be too different, but...
I guess, because the actual Bible says the exact words, Lord, your Skytus.
It's close enough to the original that people can figure it out, really. And anyone that cannot figure it out should not be listening to this, reading this, watching this, or whatever else. Your IQ must be this high to watch this stream. It's like a roller coaster, but with IQ requirement, of course. That would be cool. Imagine if there was a way to just have a filter Like when you want to watch a Twitch stream and you don't have to enter your date of birth, you just have to pass an IQ test before you can watch.
To be fair, that could be quite easily arranged.
That would be so funny. Well, it has to come from Twitch. I was just about to say if there was an extension, but you could just block that extension and then you're fine. So that wouldn't work. It would have to come from.
You just have a stream that isn't actually on Twitch. You just have your own stream, where the only way to access it is to complete the test.
And how is anyone ever gonna find my stream? Discoverability on Twitch is already not good. But this?
Yeah, well, you can still use Twitch. You can still link it with Twitch. Not every stream has to be IQ locked, you know?
False. We're upping the stakes. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying cheers.
I'm a vegan.
Saying, say to the sons of Israel, the 7th month, the first day of the month, shall be a Sabbath for you, a memorial with the sounding of trumpets, and it shall be called holy. You shall do no servile work in it, and you shall offer a holocaust to the Lord. And the Lord spoke. God damn it!
At this rate, Skies is gonna die of alcohol poisoning.
It's fine. I've been doing the Bible for long enough. I've built up resistance. I have kept alcohol resistance.
It's capped at 90.
Where the hell is it? There. The 10th day of this 7th month shall be the day of atonement. It shall be most honored. Wait. Okay, hold on. Before we move on. Wasn't another day already most honored and most holy? Yeah. Aha! And you shall call this day most honored and most holy. There we have it. Case closed. I'll see myself out.
Please don't. Please come back. Please slide back into view. I literally can't believe he slid away like a slug again. Sky, this is really hard to contain today. Someone find a way to contain Skyhus. He's just gonna like slide out of the screen one day and just appear behind me in my camera. That would be mildly terrifying. Probably start checking behind me until he comes back. He just fucking pops his head like just from out of the fucking view. Uncontainable. Nah, you could easily contain him. You need like a bear trap or something under his desks just to clamp on his leg and keep him there. I'm sure a bear trap would do the trick. It might make him a bit uncomfortable during the stream, but at least he won't, leak out into the general public. Oh my fucking god!
Can you fucking stop making me laugh? You know how long I have to wait out of break to stop laughing? Holy shit, dude, stop! I was literally just sitting there waiting for I could roll back in with a straight face, and I just had to wait for like a minute.
Is that why it took you so long?
Yes!
Oh my god! I actually can't believe you've done this.
I was for a moment considering to roll back in with the sunglasses on while dabbing, and then I decided sunglasses is enough.
Oh, come on, that would have been fucking perfect. We need a Sky to snap emoji.
Yeah, you go ahead, make one.
I need you to dab first.
There you go.
The fuck?
Okay, you know what? I have an idea.
Oh no.
Here's what I'll offer you. I'll offer you a sort of sneeze gesture, and I'll also stretch out my arm this way. You do the rest. No, a dab is not gonna come cheap.
Oh, that's so much
Okay,
effort.
where the hell was I?
I could clip it and load it and fucking fondle it frame by frame. That is so much fucking effort.
No, life sucks, huh?
Oh, no, it's not life. It's just you.
You want me to suck? That's not the reality, though. That's wishful thinking on your end.
Well, I'm gonna find out. Let me book a ticket to Germany.
I dare you.
Oh
How about this?
no.
Anyone that tips during this Bible stream today, out of those tips, I will give to Terrace to fund a ticket for him to Germany so he can visit me. So we can do a Bible stream in person. How about this? I don't think anyone's gonna be interested, but hey, if you want Terrace right here, there you go. I'll let him get the full amount of, you know what, even the full amount of the tip, not even what I received, which would be minus the transaction fees. Yeah, because I'm a generous person.
Oh no.
Was a yeah. Okay, where the hell were we?
Shipping
Other
off to
things.
Germany. Do you think it'll be cheaper if I just like cram myself in a box and FedEx it over instead of taking a plane? Okay.
Where was the other one?
Egg.
Excellent.
Egg.
Where was the other? I can't freaking find the holy thingy. Help.
Egg.
Eggnog. That's what you get when you knock on the egg.
Egg.
Where the fuck does it? Am I help?
Egg. Just egg.
Hey, where was the other? Was it further down? Hold on, I'm completely lost. Where the hell were we? Okay, shall be most honored.
Somewhere.
The 10th day. Wait.
You read something and then walked away like a fucking slug, so I don't quite know.
Okay,
So whatever it was that upset you greatly.
Edit. I think this was the first one. So this was something. This is most holy. And then there was another, yeah, something that's also most holy. I can't fucking find it. Help.
What's the other most holy thing? Come on, you can do it.
No, I surely can't.
Wow.
Also, hold.
Suck. Fuck.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Egg.
I just realized it's not necessarily technically contradictory, it's just likely that it's contradictory. Two things can be the most. If you have $10 and Cat Peasant has $10 and I have $5, then both of you have the most money. So if both of those days just happen to have the same amount of honoredness, then it would work, which is very unlikely but possible.
Are you sure that's how that works?
Yeah, that's how that works.
No, I mean you have more. No.
Okay.
Most usually refers to one thing out of others.
Usually there's one with the most, but in my example, two people have $10 and the other person has $5. Who has the most money?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
there can if you pay attention about, there can be multiple what's the word? Maxima? Maximums? Maxus? Max sevens?
Are you having a stroke? Would you like me to stroke you?
I was having a stroke earlier today. It went pretty well. Let's not talk about that.
Okay, you're supposed to send pics.
No one has the most money. The most money out of those three, obviously, we're not talking about Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, I mean, technically, no one.
Speaking of most money, I think it would only be reasonable if you all give me your money, so I have the most out of all of you.
Well, actually, if they listen to you now, all the money goes to me. So fuck you.
No, only the tip money, not this. So if somebody was just deciding, you know what, let's buy a bunch of gifts and subscriptions or bits, screw you. But yeah, you are definitely right about that, though. Maxima versus maximum.
Give me all of your
versus
money.
Cat Peasant. And it shall be called holy, and you shall afflict your souls on that day. And you shall offer a holocaust to the Lord. What? Paris, you're good at English, right? What the fuck does afflict mean?
Yeah, afflict, afflict with a curse. Like,
yeah, afflict
with
something. That's what I was going to say. You afflict something with something.
Yeah.
You afflict your souls.
Yes.
With what?
Does it not?
Afflict with what? With what? Afflict.
That's to be fair.
Don't read the comment or you'll be upset.
Okay. I'm gonna go read the thing.
Only the tip, not the whole thing. Yes. What?
Oh, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Disappointed in what?
Yeah.
What? Are you disappointed in Mr. Burns?
Fucking both of you at this point.
You know what? You should really be disappointed in yourself. Yourself.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Because you had expectations. Because otherwise you wouldn't be disappointed. You should know better by now.
True.
You shall do no servile work in this time of the day. Of this day. The time of this day. Okay, so just don't work on this day. And sneeze instead.
No.
For it is a day of propitiation. Which is definitely a word. Propitiation. Okay. So that the Lord your guide may be merciful to you. Every soul that has not been afflicted on this day shall perish from his people, and anyone who will have done work, I shall wipe him away from his people. Therefore, you shall do no work on that day. This shall be an everlasting ordinance for you in all your generations and dwelling places. It is a Sabbath of rest. And you shall afflict your soul beginning on the 9th day of the month. From evening until evening, you shall celebrate your Sabbaths. So I guess evening is just kind of defined as the sun setting?
I believe so.
I mean, it was implicitly mentioned
earlier. They
earlier.
didn't really have clocks back then, so, you know.
Yeah. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, drink up, son.
Do it.
Done.
Huh, nice. Roll credits.
Say to the sons of Israel, from the 15th day of the 7th month, there shall be the Feast of Tabernacles. 7 days for the Lord. The first day shall be called most honored and most holy.
Again.
So apparently there's now 3 most honored and I think 2 most holy things? Days?
That sounds about right, yeah.
Maybe not things, I should actually edit. Days. Better. You shall do no servile work in it. And for 7 days you shall offer holocausts to the Lord. Likewise, the 8th day shall...
It shall.
The 8th day shall be the most honored and most holy. And you shall offer holocausts to the Lord.
I'm starting to see a pattern here.
I'm not even gonna bother anymore. For it is the day of assembly and gathering. Day of assembly? So they just program their computers?
No, it's like a school assembly where they all just
No.
assemble.
That's a programmer joke that you wouldn't understand because you don't know what assembly is. Cat Peasant is laughing right now, this very moment, and so is Mr. Burns. And you are not because you are not a programmer. And now you feel bad, so you drink to cope with your pain.
Pretty sure I've used assembly before.
No, that's not how that works. No, go away. You shall do no servile work in it. These are the feasts of the Lord, which you shall call most honored and most holy. And in them you shall offer oblations to the Lord, holocausts and libations, according to the rite of each particular day.
What about the left?
No, you. See, Cat Peasant is laughing.
That seems legit.
Aside from the Sabbath of the Lord and your donations, and that which you offered by a vow, or which you give to the Lord spontaneously. Therefore, from the 15th day to the 7th month, of the 7th month, not 2, what the hell? From the 15th day of the 7th month, when you will have gathered together all the fruits of your land, all of them, every single one of them,
One whole entire.
you shall celebrate the feast of the Lord for 7 days. First day and the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. That is, a day of rest. Oh, thanks that you elaborated that, because I didn't know what a Sabbath was until this point. It was never mentioned in the entire Bible, aside from those 17,000 fucking times. And you shall take for yourselves, on the first day, the fruits of the most beautiful tree. Who judges that, by the way? And branches of palm trees, and branches of trees with thick foliage, and willows from the torrent. Why are we taking branches? And you shall rejoice in the sight of the Lord your Skytus.
Why are we torrenting branches?
Yeah. And you shall celebrate its solemnity for 7 days each year. This shall be an everlasting ordinance in your generations. In the 7th month you shall celebrate the feast, and you shall live under shelters for 7 days. All who are of the family of Israel shall dwell in tabernacles, so that your posterity may learn that I caused the sons of Israel to live in tabernacles when I led them away from the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your Skytus.
Oh.
And Moses spoke about the solemnities of the Lord to the sons of Israel.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
I just have one word for you, Terrace.
Yeah.
Weak.
Yeah, well, actually, I have a couple of reasons.
How
Personally-
many... Oh, wait, before you say the reasons, how many of those reasons are some form of Path of Exile?
One. Well, actually, two. But
How many reasons? Wait, before you continue, how many reasons do you have in total?
three.
Fucking got him. We got him, guys. We got him right there. Ow, my back, help.
Oh, fucking rude.
I can read you like a Bible. Which means I can read you, but it's very
Very well read.
confusing.
Yeah. I mean, firstly, just PoE in general. Secondly, Egg demanding my presence with PoE. Third, in about 10 to 20 minutes, I have shopping showing up at my door that I'm gonna have to disappear for anyway. And
how long is that gonna take? I mean, realistically,
actually, I mean, probably about 15 to 20 minutes because it's like a lot of fucking shopping.
What the hell were you shopping for?
Like the whole month of food. I do like big monthly shopping like every month. Like about £100 worth.
Well, you're fortunate we're not on the 7th month. No, what is the 7th?
It's like most of my food for the month.
Okay, well.
So it is like a big boy delivery.
Good for you. Well,
and my kitchen's not very screw kitchen. My entire place isn't particularly well organized, so I have to also traverse the landscape that is my apartment in order to actually bring the food in, and then I have to organize it and be about half of it. And also, once again, PoE. After almost 900 hours in PoE, I finally made a build that works.
Honestly, quite honestly, that's more than I accomplished in that regard. I don't think I've ever made my own builds.
I've always made my own builds.
Yeah, I know you said
that. I only used one pre-made build, which was the one you sent me a link for, which was fucking shit.
No, you were shit. Fuck you. I mean, yeah. I've played 2 characters in Last Epoch where I made my own builds, but I've just known that in PoE it's not really that viable to make your own builds.
It is extremely viable.
I'm too try hard to just
I don't even like have to use POB for it at this point. Like fuck pre-making it, just do it as you go.
Okay, what constitutes viable for you?
Like doing Cyrus and like a level of awakening 8 from shit.
Red tier maps, up to tier 15.
Yeah, just red tier maps, doing simulacrums, Uber stuff.
Okay, you know what? Maybe they just made the game super easy mode and you just
they fucking added a lot more. They added like Uber breaches and shit, like a lot more end game content. Expanded simulacrums to 30 waves instead of 20. It just added a lot of end game content, and my character can AFK tank all of it. A good portion of it. At least.
Well, maybe you're just good at this stuff. Who knows? Anyways, yeah. Well, this is the PoE section of the stream apparently now.
Yeah. Level 91 level now, I think.
This is gonna be relevant to about 3 people in total, which is you, me, and maybe 1 person watching at most. Yeah, I'm gonna return to PoE at some point.
If someone doesn't know PoE, then they should be ashamed of themselves.
The thing is, it's not about knowing PoE. You need to know enough about PoE to know what the hell you're talking about. That's the thing. You need. I mean, you basically need a degree in PoE.
I think I've achieved that at this point.
Yeah, I'll return to it at some point, most likely. But right now,
I mean, this league is probably one of the better times to join it. Like I'd say.
Yeah, but things I right now I still have Victor of Rand to play with whenever Capellan has time. Then I also want to replay Grim Dawn, and then by then there's probably another 1 or 2 big Last Epoch updates, hopefully multiplayer. So I'll be no-lifing that.
Maybe you should play next league, because next league should be the big Atlas rework one. They're yearly.
The thing is, I kind of want to try to keep pushing PoE as much, procrastinate as much as possible, because I've been really burnt out on it. So the longer I wait, I think the better.
Wow, fucking weak.
And as I said, I still have plenty of other PoE-like games.
I'll also recommend you to try just doing your own build. It's so much more satisfying doing your own.
I tried self-found, like group self-found with Rushy once.
Yeah, I know. That's when I joined in. Yeah.
Yeah, that was an interesting change of pacing. The problem is just when you're used to getting to the end game so quickly and having everything available, it's just you're just handicapping yourself for seemingly no reason. But I think now that I'm getting more and more distance from the game, if I were to play Self-Found now, it would probably go a lot better. Because I don't know what efficient is. I'm just so far out of the game. I haven't played in
I would
over a
definitely
year.
say though, just make your own builds. Just do it. Both me and Egg will be happy enough to help you like fix it if it's fucking scuffed.
If?
Yeah.
I think that's the wrong word there, buddy.
Well, you are a big brain, so I'd imagine that once you actually start doing it and you put some time into it, you'll figure it out.
Here's the thing you don't understand. I'm good at making people think that I'm what you just said.
Okay, well let me give you some context. The about 900 hours I got in the game. Okay. The about 900 hours I got in the game, about 500 of that is me just staring at the skill tree. And like thinking, what the fuck am I doing?
And how many additional hundreds of hours were added to the actual time you spent looking at the skill tree because you are exaggerating?
A lot. Like, I'll do like 3 or 4 maps and then fondle my fucking tree or my gear.
Fucking got him.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, the raid.
Yeah.
Find somebody to raid.
I'm a head out now because my livery is like.
But you better be a head out than a head in, right?
Yeah.
Why is nobody?
You have fun finishing this stream. I'm just gonna.
Do you know what? I'm kind of curious. What happens if I search for Bible on Twitch? Is there anyone doing Bible things?
Okay, you figure out if anyone's doing Bible things.
No, before you leave, Terrace.
Oh no.
And we can take this off now. Why is there a Twitch channel with 1.2 million followers that is called Bible Boys Church?
Yes.
There's apparently a game called The Holy Bible.
Nice.
There's one person streaming it. 24/7 live Bible stream. Learn, relax, or sleep. Random chapters streaming the entire Bible about once every 72 hours.
My god, that's brilliant.
Hold on, how bad is this stream? This just sounds...
Okay, I'm leaving now.
Also, I should go for the outro scene now.
Yeah, goodbye now.
Well, Rip Terrace. What is this? Oh no! They're in a different part. I think this is spoilers. No! I don't want spoilers on my Bible. Is that a thing? Yeah. No, just... I'm open for suggestions. Who are we gonna raid? And while we figure that out, join the Discord. That's just the prime thing. That's where you can hang out. You can chat with me. Not even just about stream things, also about other things. Just whatever you want to talk about. You want to talk about something that I don't care about? I'm probably still gonna have a discussion, even though just, you know. And then we have YouTube right there. You can catch up on all the past Bible streams, and you can watch a bunch of other really good videos. I'll just say this much. You don't have to subscribe. Just check out the YouTube channel. Just look at the recent maybe 30 videos. 30 is probably a little much. The past 20 videos or something. See, maybe there's something that interests you. Just, you know, give it a chance. And if you like it, obviously subscribe and all that. But yeah, just, you know. And then all the way down about there, Twitter, which is probably second most important after Discord, because that's where you get a bunch of really bad puns. I would say it's an average of maybe one every 1 or 2 days. I don't know. Whenever I come up with a bad pun, I just tweet it. Simple as that. You can also read all those tweets on Discord. So Discord is probably the easiest for you. But if you don't use Discord, you use Twitter. You should follow me there. And then you can actually read up on all the bad puns and all of that. There's also a VOD channel, so for the past streams, which you can either find below the stream, ! VODs, or just look for Skytis VODs on YouTube and you should hopefully find it. And also there's a bunch of links thanks to Cat Peasant now. Yeah, do all of those things if you want to keep up to date. If you don't want to, then good. You know what? That's actually good, because if you don't want to keep up to date with me, that means you have something better, something more meaningful in life. That's good. Maybe you're reading a book. Maybe you're working on a research paper. More power to you, that's awesome. But if you're bored, there's that. There's still no suggestions as to who to rate, so I guess we're gonna go to Kappa Claus, but let me just check. Did he fix the one thing that I told him so long ago? No, he wait. No, he didn't. Okay. But I have to. I'm gonna rate Kappa Claus, but with a disclaimer. He's a nice guy. He's incredibly good at Diablo. He's playing a Diablo mod that makes the game even harder, called Crucible. Visually, his stream is not great looking, because he doesn't understand what bitrate is, apparently. So, if you care about a good-looking stream, sorry, that's not it. If you just want a high-skill Diablo stream, there's that. Join on the raid, join the Discord. I might actually even... I'm probably gonna hang out on the voice channel on Discord, even after the stream, actually. So, I'll be on Discord in probably a few moments. So, if you want more Skytis, join the Discord, see if I'm hanging out in the voice channel. I'm often just sitting there streaming a game that I'm playing. So yeah, if you want extra Skytis, although obviously it's going to be different from this, what we have here, but yeah, I think I've rambled on for long enough. I will either see you Monday for... No, wait, fuck. No, never mind. Shit, Monday stream is cancelled, right. Monday stream is cancelled because I have something to do IRL. Usually Mondays we do Ori and the Will of the Wisps, but this Monday stream is cancelled. So I will see you throughout the week for hopefully some Halo streams. Otherwise, next Saturday again for more Bible. We're raiding. Goodbye.